Okay, we're in. Hello,
Your boy.
and welcome to Dice Dice Baby, episode 14. I'm Andrew, the Dungeon Master. It says on the screen. It's got my face on it.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
so, last time...
Oh my god, what a great haircut.
Oh yes, I have had a haircut.
Oh, nice.
Thanks to Rich. So yeah, last time, you guys were in the jungle with Clover, as she has asked you to escort her or assist her in finding the lost temple of the Serpent King, otherwise known as Seth, with 2 S's. She
Seth.
has...
Is his surname Rogan?
No.
And does he have a failed comedy career?
She has led you to a totem which, brought you over a chasm, and you then you went to a dinosaur, and you then murdered the dinosaur, and you blew its head off. You did an excellent job. Given
One time I don't mess up killing an enemy.
Given took one of the eggs, or the only egg actually. So she has that.
Got an egg.
Oh,
A dino egg. Dino egg.
no, DOA is what the episode was called. Anyway,
That was actually.
yeah. You then found a puzzle which you was obsessed with the fucking arrow on the floor. That was the solution, not the problem. But that's fine. You eventually figured out the puzzle, and it led you to a path that took you to a river. And Ed got a magical crown, or a circlet,
Tiara.
like a tiara, yeah, that turned him into a snake. I sent you the snake
boy.
stats. Did you get them?
I did, yeah.
Cool.
I screenshotted them.
Nice.
You
You also got a ring of poison resistance as well, which is, you got both of the cool magic items. Then you went on
I'm a
the
loot whore.
treacherous river, a treacherous journey down the river that led you to the lost temple of the Serpent King. Cobweb got biffed,
Nice.
and he went down to 0 hit points, but he was saved by Cavendish's healing, whatever it's called,
Eating light.
healing light.
What
That's
can
pretty
I
savage.
say except you're welcome.
You saved his
Yep.
life, so good job. And what we're going to do from now on, if you guys are ever reduced to 0 hit points, you have to roll on the injury table of sadness. Hooray!
Da, 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 da.
Cobweb. Oh no, he's fine.
Cobweb's
From now on.
fine because it's from now on. From this episode onwards, you will have to roll on the injury table, just to make going
Nice.
down even more scary. Because at the moment it's like it's very rare that you'll die, but I still want going down to be a bad thing.
Pretty savage.
Yeah.
I've gone down like
Okay.
once every episode, so it's gonna be good.
Nick goes down at least twice an episode, so
That's what I say in all the clubs.
Nick's a generous lover.
Indeed.
So I hope the music's okay. I've just
quiet.
added the music, and I don't know if it's too loud or not, but it should be quite quiet in the old ear holes. Anyway, so you are now stood in front of a large serpent's head that's made of stone, its fangs acting as pillars keeping the top bit supported, and you are stood in front of this giant like pyramid. It looks like an Incan pyramid, with like the steps up.
Aztec or Incan?
Aztec.
What does the Aztecs, do they exist in this universe?
No, but that's the style that it is.
Can I roll a history check on the architecture? I want to get a full fact.
Yeah,
file
go
of
on
it.
then. Roll me a history check.
So that's 16 plus 1, so 17.
Okay. So this is hewn from rough sandstone, which gives it this sort of yellowy, orangey, colour. It's built up. You estimate that it's between 4,000 and 6,000 years old. As Clover told you before, this is architecture that's linked mainly to the Huan Ti people
Juan.
of old, who have, well, they're believed to be completely extinct, and they were a lost ancient civilization. And they worshipped Seth, the five-headed snake god. So yeah,
Five-headed snake.
I wonder if we'll meet him.
I don't know.
He sounds like a lovely chap.
Oh, you didn't know.
So, when you venture into the snake's mouth, it brings you to a door. There is an inscription written over the door, and Clover translates it for you. She says, right, this says, many may enter to face what's within. The strong will flourish, the weak be forgotten. Bones will break, red blood will flow. You must be the greatest warrior to receive the blessing of the 5 heads. If you should fail, you will perish. Enter and give it your all. We're getting close, guys. No, it's not supposed to rhyme.
Alright, let's go!
Maybe it was more pithy in their language before it got translated.
Yeah, maybe. Just write that down, someone.
Oh, what was... Oh, go again?
Somebody.
Note taking is going to be very important in this episode.
Sure, don't die,
What?
like, don't mess up or you'll die was what I got from that, which I thought was pretty straightforward.
Well, yeah.
I heard be
Go
strong.
on, give us another reading then.
Many may enter to face what's within.
Hang on.
Fuck it hell.
It's quite long, Andrew. For
Yeah.
something you want to
What
write
did you put in the
down.
Discord chat? Did you say what's within?
Yeah.
How do you spell within? Oh, okay, got it, don't worry.
The strong will flourish, the weak be forgotten.
Okay.
Bones will break, red blood will flow.
What if you don't have red blood?
Then I guess it won't
Yeah.
flow.
Sorry, what was that about bones?
Bones will break, red blood will flow. You must be the greatest warrior to receive the blessing of the 5 heads.
Are we going to fight each other for the blessing?
Oh.
Hunger Games.
If you should fail,
I reckon.
you will perish. Enter and give it your all.
Alright, let's enter already.
Okay,
Yeah.
We go back.
Give it a roll.
Do we
So
need it
you-
verbatim?
push the stone door, and there is a loud grinding noise as it rolls open.
Roll?
A blast of dusty air slams into you as you gaze into the darkness within. There's a carved stone staircase that leads down deep into the darkness. You have to light torches to see by, so at least 2 of you need to have torches lit. You can give one to Clover if you want.
Hasn't Gaven got a fiery sword?
You do have your fire dagger, yeah.
Anyone have dark vision?
I don't know, we've been through this. None of you have dark vision.
Sorry.
We're not
In my other
dwarves.
party, everyone has dark vision, so I don't even... Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I forget which one we're on.
Yeah, well, I do
Okay,
have my sword.
so right, Gaven's got a
Well, I don't
dagger.
mind.
Alright, Clover's gonna have a torch then. So Gaven and
Wait,
Clover have both got the light sources.
Nice.
Okay. As you descend the stairs now, the air becomes thick and heavy with dust. The temple is clearly ancient, as I said before. The stone is crumbling and cracked. Give me a perception check, everyone, if you want. Or not.
Okay.
There's a thing called
14.
passive perception.
14.
I got 8.
7.
7.
6.
Okay. You lot... give in. You notice that the... On closer inspection, the dust has been disturbed as though several sets of footprints have already been through, or like been down these stairs recently.
Recently.
Oh.
Okay.
Right.
as you walk down the stairs, Clover is very, like, overexcited. She stops every few minutes to take rubbings of the intricate carvings that are all over the floor and ceiling. By the gods, this is amazing. We should have brought my trunk to store some cuttings or something. This is incredible. Right, let's keep going on. I want to find the Eye of Sith. What?
The Eye of Death.
Sith. The Eye of Sith. The Eye of Sith. It's what we came here for, really. It's an ancient artifact of huge power, said to be the last link Sith has to this realm. And if I can take that back home, I'd be famous. People would flock to the University Museum and I'd get that promotion. But before we get ahead of ourselves, I guess it'd be important for us to, you know, find the Eye of Sith first, so let's keep going on.
If someone else were to bring that eye, would they get the promotion?
Yeah.
Ed.
Well, look,
Absolutely.
in the contract you signed for me, I said that you could have all the other treasure and I would keep the Eye of Sith, if you remember correctly.
I don't remember signing such a document.
Nope.
You know, I can get a lawyer, find loopholes. Sure.
Yeah. If it's a jewel, I want it.
It's the Eye of Sith.
Is it an actual
Well,
eye?
if it's a jewel.
Ew, it's all gross and sticky.
Ew.
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 Yeah.
Oops. Hold on.
It's looking at
Yeah, okay, so the stairs continue deep underground until you come to a circular landing with 6 doorways. The doorway to your immediate left, so the leftmost doorway, has been collapsed and a large stone blocks the entrance. The rightmost doorway is ajar and an eerie purple, green, blue light dances through the crack in the door. The door directly in front of you, so the central door, is a large circular double door. Around the edge of the door are 5 snakes. 4 of the snakes' heads meet at the top. So if you imagine a circle, there's snakes going around either side, and there's 4 of them meet at the top.
right.
What would have been the second snake, however... hold on. Yeah, what would have been the second snake in the... So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What would be the second snake is only halfway up, and a green gem glints where its eye should be. On closer inspection,
Okay.
looking at the other snakes, you see the other 4 snakes have empty sockets for eyes. Okay? Above this...
I need to find the gems.
Above this, there is an inscription, and Clover will again translate for you. She says,
Okay.
far from the sun, he lies within. Prove yourself first before you meet him.
Right.
So he's deep underground.
We
Way
have to
past
get
bedrock.
get their eyes.
Deep underground.
I think. Is that right? Do we need to get those little gems for
Little
their
eyeballs.
eyes and put them in? Get
Perhaps.
Can I
Okay.
detect magic on that blue lights in the doorway?
Yeah. So that what, the purple, green, and blue dancing lights that are coming from the crack in the door.
Is that magical? Or is it
Yes,
just
there's at least 4 magical beings inside that room.
like- Ooh. Sounds dangerous. Let's ignore it.
So, you have a choice of 4 doors
Savage.
to go through. We'll just call them door
Right.
1, door 2, door 3, door 4. Door... So, well, there's also door 0, but that's the blocked off one, so you can't get through there. Okay, door 4 is the one that's open. Yeah, choose a door.
Why don't we roll a d4 and see what happens?
Well, go on then.
4.
4, okay. Do you want to...
What is that?
Do you want to go through the door 4?
Magic door. Is that the magic door?
Yeah. So this door is
Yeah,
slightly
try that.
ajar. A intense heat emanates from this room. Pushing it
Quick, jump on the
open,
thing.
it leads to a blackened stone room. The floor gives way to a 20-foot drop, and in its place are these cracked stone pillars that could act as stepping stones to the other side of the room, where there is a ledge. On one of the walls, there is an inscription that reads, "The The water trickles, it rains, it pours. They plumb the depths in groups of fours. Okay?
Right.
Right?
Right.
Yeah. I can see
I take
Nick's
it I'm not allowed to
face
fly
trying
to the
to
other side.
figure things out.
Why can't I'm trying to picture it? So what? There's a gap with pillars on it, and there's a ledge we've got to get to.
So,
But if we drop
you think
down,
about
a
it,
group
like-
of 4 things will get us.
so the floor just stops and then there's this 20-foot gap. But every like 5 feet or
Is
so...
that deep or across?
No, so 20-foot deep gap, like a 20-foot
Yeah.
drop. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
There is like pillars every so often. I'm going to send you a picture of my little drawing of the room so you can see
Okay.
sort of vaguely what I mean.
And presumably I can't just fly across.
I mean, you probably can just fly across. You think there's the ceiling's
Well,
high enough?
After last time, you're gonna have some kind of nasty crap.
Um,
aren't you?
I will say, so you've read the inscription on the wall, which none of you have written down, even though it's very important. On the ledge is a pedestal. There's, there is an empty, like, case thing that looks like it would hold a gem, but it's empty. You get a blast of heat as a snake that is literally on fire slithers past you.
Oh.
You can see, on closer inspection, there are 4 flaming snakes slithering around, and they all burn a different colour. There's a blue one, a green one, a purple one, and a yellow one. What would you like to do? Do you want to give me a perception check, perhaps?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I got 5.
18.
Hang on. I need to check my bonus. Hang on. 8.
8.
20, but dirty.
Dirty 20. Okay, so Given and Quavendish, you spot that on the yellow flaming snake there is a gem. A yellow gem, like stuck to the top of its head.
Okay, we have to get
Nice.
that. Then.
It's like stuck in its scales. Okay. So yeah, what do you
So
guys
it's all
want to do?
snakes.
Are the snakes hostile to us? They're just chilling.
They're just chilling at the moment.
And now across,
Who's
This
trained
guy.
in animal handling?
I can turn into a snake.
That's not what I asked.
That's the same thing, am I right?
So you need
Someone
to
pick
turn
up
into
the
a snake.
snake and then like see if
Set
it reacts.
it on fire. I mean,
Yeah,
gracious.
it's on fire.
Clover. Do all the dodgy stuff.
Yeah, Clove,
What?
you're expendable.
I'm expendable.
Well, you're the
Yes.
guest star, aren't you? You're going to be replaced next episode with some other wacky character for New Year's
Oh, I mean that's not very kind, but
Fair enough, I guess.
I mean, yeah, I suppose it's fair enough. Aren't we all expendable in the end?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, just you.
I'll just fly across.
No, just you.
Yeah, you can fly across to the ledge, but it's just an empty
I
pedestal.
mean, I suppose I'm expecting like a giant snake tentacle to appear and smack me in the face.
Snake
No,
tentacle.
you fly across to the ledge, you land on it, you can, look at the pedestal, but it's just an empty pedestal. There is no gem there.
Can I roll insight on the pillars?
Right,
Well, not
yeah.
sure if insight's the right word, but just if I can work out what exactly their purpose is, if that makes sense. I don't know what you want me to roll for that.
Roll me, yeah, like survival?
Survival? Okay.
So, or investigation, I guess. You can choose.
Well, it doesn't matter 'cause it's a 6. But
Okay,
I mean, if we say that's investigation, I get +3, so that's 9.
9. It looks like the pillars are just a way across. Like, they're obviously just a way of getting to the ledge slightly harder for normal non-flying folk. They've got to jump across these pillars to get to the ledge. You think it's
So
just
no,
part
like-
of the task of, proving yourself as a warrior.
Right. Okay.
But as I say, a lot of them,
So fly
they are
across.
blackened and cracked from the heat of these snakes.
Oh, so they're probably going to crumble.
Kingskin, don't you have that ice ray?
I do.
That's what I was
Can you
thinking.
freeze the snakes?
Extinguish those snakes and we'll quickly
Yeah.
grab them.
I can have a go.
Cool them down temporarily. For
Okay, yeah. You want to try and shoot the yellow snake?
Yeah.
Okay, go
Here we
for
go.
it.
What was the damage?
We'll do it non-lethally. Don't kill it. So, like, see if you can stun it or something.
Now we're into saving precious reptiles, are we?
Look.
But Nick knows
Was
that
that
Nick
as
knows
far as
there's
the
4 of
solution to a
them, so he
puzzle?
knows
I
he
don't
needs to
think
save
so.
them. But if there's only one left, it's fine with extinction.
Yeah.
What was the damage for the thing? I forgot.
Well, roll to see if you can hit it first. It's
Okay.
D10 plus 4, isn't it, or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. I got a 13. Wait, is that plus anything?
Yeah, it'll be plus your dexterity modifier,
Dexterity modifier.
and then plus 2.
And then plus 2. Cool. That is do. That's 16.
16. Okay. Roll me damage quickly. I want to
Oh,
see if you
no.
can one-shot this snake.
I don't want to one-shot it. No! 4.
You add like
Plus 4.
4 to that, I think. Yeah.
I had it written down somewhere and it's gone!
Yes, that's very annoying. Anyway, you pull out your ice blaster, the glacial spear, and you shoot it, and the
Shoot
beam
it.
of frost hits.
Oh, I found it now.
Okay.
It's D10 plus 4. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah. It hits the yellow snake. And you would have done, what, 8 damage to it?
Uh-huh.
8 damage to it. It has a damage vulnerability to cold damage, so it takes half damage again.
Oh, nice.
So it will take 12 damage instead of just 8.
Oh.
You start to douse the flames, and this one looks like it goes out somewhat. However, after a while, it does manage to shake it off, and the flames burst back in.
Yeah. That was
Is it cheesed off with you now?
cheesed off with me.
The other 3 snakes are now going to shoot towards you and attempt to bite you.
Oh. Wait, let me turn into a snake. I'm one of them.
Actually, you're the same species of snake.
I'm a snake.
Oh, someone's quickly asking if we can do a explain the game in a Cliff Notes version. So this is D&D.
D&D, yeah.
D&D 5th edition, and it's a role-playing game in which we roll dice to determine random stuff that I make these guys do.
We come up with what we
And normally mess it up.
in a given situation, and then we roll a dice, usually with 20 sides, and
Yeah.
whether or not we pass or fail on that situation that we tried to
And
achieve.
it almost always beans it.
Yeah, we
Yep.
pretty much universally screw it up.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm rolling.
And in the story at the moment, these adventurers, they saved a town from a spooky flaming skull. They murdered a lot of people that didn't need murdering. They saved some kids.
In your opinion.
They
In your own opinion.
they killed a ghost. And
We murdered a bunch of goblins.
murdered some goblins. Yep, there's a lot of murdering going on.
Yeah.
And then they made their way through the jungle with the help of their tabaxi, which is like a cat person.
Then we killed a dinosaur.
And you did kill a dinosaur.
I killed a dinosaur.
They blew the head off a dinosaur.
We
That's
all
savage.
lifted the lid for you.
And they are finding the lost temple of the Serpent King, which they're currently in. And they are trying to explore their way through it. So, everyone roll me initiative. An initiative
Dead.
is like the order in which people go.
I got a
Ooh.
nat 20.
I got a dirty 20.
I've got 5. I'm rolling really badly on the 20 today.
12.
So, Gaven's going first then.
But then I'm on the other side, so then I suppose I'm not seeing what's happening, which is why my initiative's so low.
And then Kingskin.
I don't want to kill the snakes. I feel like they're.
I don't want to kill the snakes. Yeah.
If we kill them back, we
God.
can just leave the room and come back in.
I
and
just
they'll
rolled
restore.
absolutely horrendously for all of the snakes. Clover
them.
got
Kite
15.
them, kite them.
Quavendish. What did you get,
Oh, hang
Cavendish?
on. 5. Let me do Idris as well.
Idris Elba.
Oh, Idris has got 7, so we're both terrible.
Okay. So,
Cobber's got 18.
oh nice.
Cobweb's the name of my dog that I also have. And what's Idris?
He's a dragon. He's a pseudo dragon.
So if I'm putting my shoulder again, probably immediately fall off. Oh no, okay. you stay there.
Idris, then
And they're
snake.
just our little mates.
But you can't put your dog on your shoulder.
I wouldn't, because I have poisonous skin.
No. Get
Poison.
shoulder pads, like the 80s.
Wow. Okay. Cavendish, you are absolutely last in the order, so that's good.
Oh yeah. I don't doubt it.
So, Gaven, these
Yeah.
3 snakes, the blue, the purple, and the green, are about to pounce at Kingskin. What do you want to do?
Oh no!
Have a look.
Just let it happen, you know? Just let it happen.
How,
You brought us
how
down,
close is the how wide is the ledge that we are currently standing on?
So it is 10 foot wide, and it is like, you know, 50 feet long.
Okay.
And you're stood in the middle of it.
Yeah, it would probably be a bit dangerous if I was to cast like a fog cloud or something, because we might fall off.
Acid bubble.
So fog cloud would help because the snakes couldn't see you, but then you couldn't see the snakes, and then you might fall off. But it's up to you.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Well, I just got a fog cloud because if they're going to go and find Kingskin, then
Yeah.
they won't be able to see where he is
True.
and not attack him. But I think that's probably a bit too risky to do.
I mean, with me there, I'd probably fall off, so.
I do have my ritual dagger already out, and it is a light.
Yeah.
Can I just, like, I don't know, try and defend Kingskin, but I don't want to hurt the snakes.
So you can
Snakes. Why does it have to be snakes?
you can non-lethally attack the snakes. You can also have a you could prepare an action. So you could say that
Okay.
if the snakes attack Kingskin, you will attack them non-lethally.
Yes. Okay, I'll do that instead.
So
Yeah.
prepare an action. The trigger is choose one of the colors. So like if the purple snake attacks Kingskin, you will attack it.
Purples.
Yeah. Sure. Yes.
Such a
I'll do
child.
that. If the purple snake attacks Kingskin, then I will non-lethally attack it back. Is
Okay, cool.
that cool?
Yep.
All right.
Is the yellow snake the only snake with a gem?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, only the yellow snake. They don't all have gems.
No, only the yellow snake has the gem.
Ah. Everyone kill the rest of the snakes.
Okay,
Save the yellow
Kingskin,
one.
it is your turn. Do you want to
Is there a-
shoot it with the frost beam again?
Is there a door in the doorway we just came from?
No. So that's just a corridor that leads back to the door that you came from.
Can I cause a cave in so it blocks all the snakes?
Why do you want to do that?
I'm just running away, really.
Do you not want to stay and get the gem? That's the whole reason you're here.
But snakes are running after me. Oh, not well, slithering after me. Fine, fine. I'll get the yellow one.
Okay. Go on then.
Do snakes eat other snakes?
Yeah.
So
Do they?
Kingston, you could turn into a snake and just eat the snakes.
How big are they compared to my?
They're on
snake
fire.
one?
They are on fire. Yeah.
Spicy food?
I got 5 anyway on my D20.
Oh,
That's
is
savage.
that against armor class?
Yeah.
So that is a miss. So your shot
Oh.
goes wide.
Savage.
Your beam goes wide and you miss. Do you want to do anything else? Because you can move.
Is there a frog I can hide behind?
Yeah? You
Oh,
want to
yeah.
just move behind Quaise?
Yeah. The big
Okay,
axe boy.
sure. I also like the imagery of a 6 or a 7 foot tall minotaur cowering behind a 3 foot frog.
In my mind, it makes perfect sense
Yeah.
because I'm so imposing.
Yeah, it's true. Okay. In which case it's Cobweb's turn.
Cobweb's going to get behind the Minotaur man.
Cobweb's gonna... Okay. So Cobweb's cowering
It would be
behind
like
Kingskin, who's cowering behind Quaise.
Yep.
Yeah, you have the coward's conga line.
Yeah.
Cool. It's Clover's turn. She will get out her crossbow and she will take aim and try and shoot. She'll try and shoot the yellow one as well, actually. But she's going to try and specifically try and knock the gem free. She doesn't want to try and kill the snake. She misses as well, so don't worry.
Savage.
So these snakes are quite hard to hit because they are like winding around the pillars. They're weaving in and out. They are, they're also quite fast. But
Dodge.
they're
Dodging, they're ducking, they're dipping, they're diving. They're
yeah,
dodging.
exactly. Clover will then. She won't retreat back to hide behind Cobweb, but she will go back into the doorway at least, so she is not front and center. Quaise, it is then your turn.
Great. Okay, so where are the snakes? They're on the pillars and stuff. They're not actually.
Yeah.
How do they get
So-
across the pillars?
Oh, it's for not
They
on
just
the
stretch
platform.
between the pillars. No. So so there's a purple snake is in front of you on the platform. Okay. The blue snake is about 20 feet in front of you. The yellow snake is again about 20 feet in front of you, but to the right. And then the green snake is how many? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is 40 feet in front of you. Okay.
So, if I did aim at a javelin to try and knock the gem off the yellow snake's back, would it just fall into the pit?
The gem would, yeah. But the pit is only 20 foot down, which is perfectly easy to get to.
Yeah,
What's
that's
down
achievable. All right, well I'll try and do that then.
Okay. Make me a roll.
Roll.
Okay, so that is 9, and then what? Just plus my attack bonus for the javelin.
Yeah.
Or is that? Yeah. Okay, plus 6, so 15.
15, yeah. So you... roll me damage.
Okay. That's 10 in total.
10, yeah, sure. So you launch the javelin at the yellow snake, and you chuck it. Yeah, it's 20 feet away. It's like curled around the top of this pillar, and your javelin just skims its head and knocks the gem off, and you hear the gem clattering down into the darkness below.
Oh, well.
You will have to. Someone will have to jump in and get it.
Can I?
Ah,
Can I
yes,
help?
Idris, little Idris. What a good idea.
Probably check
What a
how
good
much they
lad.
can carry.
I mean, it's a gem. It's not. It's not heavy.
Okay.
Negligible weight.
Yeah.
It doesn't specify.
Do you
on
want to
the,
move, Quaise?
I can't hide behind myself.
Can you not?
I'll just turn around.
You'll just turn
No.
around. Okay.
No, I don't know. I'll just stand firm.
Okay.
Fine.
Sure. Okay. In
I've got
which
a dog and a
case,
baby.
it is the blue snake's turn. The blue snake, having lost sight of Cavendish, is going to attack the closest person. Sorry, not Cavendish. Kingskin is going to attack the closest person, which is
Don't get me into this.
Cuisses.
Cuisses?
Cuisses.
Cuisses. That is 13 to hit you.
Nope.
So it pounces at you. Where is it? There it is. And it misses you. However, its bite misses you, but its hot body is so intense, and the fire like licks your flame. Licks your flame? The flames lick your body. There we go. That you're going to take some fire damage. You're going to take 6 points of flaming damage as the fire snake goes past you and lands next to Cobweb.
We haven't had a nap, have we, since the river?
No, you haven't had a nap since the river.
Okay, how many points of fire damage was that, sorry?
6.
6, okay.
Okay. It's the purple snake's turn. The purple snake is going to rear up, and it's going to attempt to attack probably Given, because you're also haven't cowered.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake. He gets 9 versus your armor class.
No, that's not hit.
No. Okay. That's the same thing then.
Same meat, different gravy.
He doesn't manage to bite you, but his flaming body is so close to it that it's an owie. It again does 6 points of fire damage to you.
Alright.
Okay. It is then Idris's turn.
Okay,
Get
well,
the gem.
Idris is gonna fly down, grab
Yeah.
the gem, and whilst he's there, can he do a sort of perception check of like the bottom of the pit,
Sure.
just to sort of see if there's anything down there?
You can
Which we can
see
tell.
through his eyes, can't you?
Yeah, he also gets +3 on perception check.
Okay,
so
well, do a
anything
perception
tell
check,
me
but
if
remember
you
he
see-
can't communicate in words, but go on.
No, but yeah.
What does he say?
Well, he's got 10 for perception.
Okay. All he sends you back, because he can only really send you emotions, and all he sends
Yeah.
back is like, he's sort of a bit scared. There's like, death, decay, bones. That's all he can see.
Ooh.
But he's grabbed the gem,
Okay.
and he can fly back up. So you have the gem.
Yep.
However,
Yay.
it's the yellow snake's turn. The yellow snake will the yellow snake's going to wind its way back down to the bottom of the pit, and it's just going to hide down there because you've reduced it to 1 hit point, so he's just going to hide.
Wow.
The green snake, however, is going, because you're still on that ledge, aren't you, Cavendish? On the other
Yeah, I'm on
opposite
the other
side.
side.
The green one's going to pounce at you.
I've not done anything.
Well, you're just close by.
Oh, attack of convenience.
And he gets 16 versus armor class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Savage.
So you're going to take 4 points of damage as he bites you.
Great.
At 5 points of damage as his fiery tail whips you.
What?
And 5
What?
points of fire damage as his sizzly
Sorry.
body hurts you.
4 damage plus 5 damage plus 5 damage.
Yeah, so 14 damage.
Jesus Christ. I haven't done anything.
It is now your turn, though.
Right. Well, I was going to be
That's
non-lethal.
what you get
It's
for
going
not
to be like that.
Can you agonize him? Whatever it's called. Hellish
Have I
rebuke.
got... is
Oh,
the
yeah, you
gem
could
in my
hellish
possession
rebuke him.
now as well?
Say that again, Nick.
Is the gem in my possession? Have I got it?
Idris is still clutching onto it, but yeah, you can take it
Okay.
off of Idris.
That'll be a minor action, won't it?
Yeah.
No. Can I do my hellish rebuke, or is it too late?
I will say it's too late now. Also, Hellish Rebuke is fire damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
well,
why, but you get the feeling that these snakes that are on fire might not
Alright,
take much
alright.
damage
I
from
thought
fire-based
that was
attacks.
Fire damage.
I keep thinking Hellish Rebuke is radiant for some reason. Okay. So wait, is it melee range?
Yeah, it's right in front of you. Yeah, he literally
Right.
just bit you.
Because I do not trust Eldritch Blast, I'm gonna mace it.
You're just gonna whack it with your mace.
You're gonna
Nice.
spray it with mace.
Because Eldritch Blast is fucking useless. Right. Okay. That is 20 to hit. Dirty 20.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Dirty
Okay.
20.
That's yeah, I think that's D6
Thanks,
plus
Ed.
1 bludgeoning.
That's right.
Oh, that's a solid 3 damage.
Solid 3
Solid
damage.
3 whole damage.
Which is probably
Yeah,
2
you
more damage
dunk
than
it on the
someone
head and it
else
hisses at you. Because you've attacked it with a melee attack, you're going to take another 1d6 fire damage.
Are you
That's
kidding me?
dead.
No kidding.
That's savage.
So you take 3 points of fire damage because you dunk it on the head.
It's a mace. It's not that like short.
Flammable.
It's just because you're getting close to them. It says like if you are within melee range, so 5 feet of the creature, you take 1d6 fire damage.
How hot are they?
They're very hot.
Very hot.
Okay, Given, it's your turn again.
I don't know what to do because we need to wait for that like gem and stuff, right?
Well, Cavendish has the gem, or Idris does at least.
Yeah.
You can send Idris over to Given and give the gem to her instead.
Bring it over.
Why is it not Idris' turn though?
No, it's not, but on Idris's turn,
Oh
if
yeah,
you wanted to do that.
I can do that.
Anyway, Given, what you
Given-
doing?
Clearly, it states that she wants the gem. I can then know that, and then
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that. Well, can I just ready in action or something? Like if one of the snakes tries to attack me, like I can
Dodge.
defend myself or yeah.
So you
something
can
like
take the
that, or,
dodge
like, dash
action.
away or-
So the dodge action means that any creature trying to attack you will have disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
So you just want
So
to take the
can I
dodge
ready
action.
a dodge,
Yeah,
or-
you can take the
okay,
dodge.
Yeah,
Yep.
I will do that.
Cool. Kingskin, you are
my
cowering
turn, is
behind a small frog that's
Um,
less than half as tall as you are.
I'll have another. I'll just start blasting.
So anyway, I started blasting.
I got a dirty 20.
Which one? So there is the blue one is right next to you. Right next to Cobweb, which is a little bit in front of you. The purple one is right in front of Given. The green one is harassing Cavendish, and the yellow one's disappeared.
most things do.
Keep my dog safe.
I'll save Cobweb.
Okay.
Blast it cold.
I got. I think. 12 damage.
12 damage. Well, you need to roll armor class first.
Oh, that. Wow, okay. Wasn't that not what 12 was?
Oh wait, but you said 12 damage. Okay. Did you roll your d20
No, I mean,
and you got
no.
a 12?
I rolled my d20 first and I got dirty 20.
Oh right, yeah, okay. I remember.
Yeah, and then I got 12.
Then you got a 12, okay. So again, because it's vulnerable to cold damage, you do an extra half damage again, so you actually do 18 damage to it.
Damn.
So that is... Wow, yeah. You almost entirely put its flames out this time, and it like hisses and it writhes around in agony. And then after a while, it like shivers, and then its flames reignite.
Oh.
Do you want to move or
I tried to
anything?
save Cobweb. Sure. I'll move back a bit. Out of melee range.
Out of melee range. Cool, yep.
I'll take
Can
Cobweb
you
with me
pick
as well.
coppers up? Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
calm.
Sure. It is Cobweb's turn now.
He's just going to climb up and sit on top of Ed's highest hat.
My tallest hat.
Okay, I mean, Cobweb's a big dog, so
Well, he'll try anyway.
he can
You know how
scrap-
big dogs
make it
try to
roll
get
him
into
and
small
roll a dex
beds.
throw
Yeah, true.
for Cobweb.
Huh?
Roll a dex throw for Cobweb.
Oh.
That's 13.
13. Hold on, I'm gonna see what his
How many hats does he climb?
he gets +2 to dexterity, so that's 15. So I'm gonna say you're sort of giving Cobweb a piggy bank.
Oh, calm.
Okay. Clover's turn. She's going to reload her crossbow and just shoot the same one that that Kingskin shot. And she just shoots it
Misses.
between the eyes, and it stops wriggling. she killed the snake.
Damn.
No.
Everybody else was making an unlethal effort.
Yeah.
For one.
I wasn't.
Yeah, Cavendish wasn't.
I just suck.
Quavendish, it's your turn.
Oh,
so
he's
what's
not going to
left?
murder anyone anymore.
Sorry, say that again.
What's left?
What's left? The blue one's dead, the yellow one's gone. So there is a purple one in front of Given that's rearing up, and there is a green one that's in front of Cavendish that's rearing up.
So I'm going to throw a javelin at the one that is harassing Given, because that one's closer.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I'm going to assume that they don't take poison damage.
You can assume that.
And yeah,
You can assume it.
It
doesn't
might
it,
not be
Tom?
correct, but you can assume it.
just going to ping.
Alright, chuck the javelin.
Kapow! That is a 19 plus 6.
That's a hit.
And then that is 6 damage.
To the purple one.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Your javelin, skims the top of it, puts out some of the flames, but yeah, it's fine. Do you want to move?
Yeah. I'll move like halfway between the snakes, so I'm far away.
Okay.
As far away as you can.
The blue one's dead.
Oh, okay, then just a little bit further on from that one then.
The purple one will attack you, Given, but you are taking the dodge action, so it has disadvantage.
Yep.
Wow. I have to, got disadvantage on an 8 and rolled the 6. So,
Wow.
that's pretty good for you.
Cool.
So that's
Yep.
9 versus your armor class.
Nope.
No. Okay, well, his bite will miss you, but he still gets you just from being close to you. The flames get you. So that's another 4 points of fire damage. Idris. It's Idris's turn.
Is he gonna give me the gem?
Yeah, sure. He flies across, sort of drops the gem vaguely near you. I don't know if you've got a hand outstretched or something, but
We can say that Idris drops it into Given's outstretched palm.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so there's a little chirp. And
Okay.
then,
Oh,
as
chirp.
that, can he still do other stuff?
I'm going to say that's his full movement is to go over to Given, and he's just going to perch on her shoulder for now.
Cute.
Ah. But he's seen I've been attacked, but he can't get back to help me.
Yeah.
He's just laughing. Just giggling
He,
to himself.
he gives me a little squeak of sort of reassurance.
Yeah, a squeak of
What a
reassurance.
scrub.
What a fucking scrub.
Wait, is the sting ranged? Let me check. It probably isn't. No, melee. Okay.
No, okay.
So,
In which case, it is the green snake's turn. And the green snake's going to try and bite you, Cavendish.
Oh, what a surprise!
savage.
Oh, he got a natural one,
Like
so
just
don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Biffed.
So
Um,
missed.
Yeah,
Oofed.
I'm gonna say he just missed completely. I'm gonna
Right.
say because it's a natural one, you don't even have to take the fire damage from being close to him as well. He
Oh,
sneezes
nice.
and his fires temporarily go out.
What is the range of his fiery effect?
It's 5 feet. So if you are within 5 feet,
Can I go airborne?
you just want to. To be fair, what you could do, because he's on the other side and he's a lot slower than you could just fly back over to the other side. You would
Oh
have
wait,
to.
he's not on the platform with me.
No, he is on the platform with you.
But you could just go to the other platform.
But what I'm saying
the
is
other
you
side.
could just fly away from him.
Isn't that where the rest of the
Hey.
snakes are, though?
It's only
There's only
one.
2 snakes.
There's only one snake
Well,
left.
what?
Wait, really doesn't matter where I am. There's still gonna be a snake.
Yeah, but you could
I'm
either.
on the same platform as the other snake, and
You
I'm not
can-
within
you
5 feet,
can-
so I'm fine.
Yeah, but you can either be
above the ground,
on the
so I'm always
platform with the
fighting
snake
above the
that's
ground.
murdering you, or on the platform next to the door where you can run away.
Well, I want to run away.
Okay. What do
What,
you
like
want to
Shinji
do?
Ikari? Well, yeah, I'm
Leave.
gonna hover 5 feet off the ground, so I'm out of range of its fiery shit.
Okay.
And then
You will have to take a disengage action, or it will bite you.
okay,
It'll
is that-
nibble you.
or do that as a minor then.
Well, your disengage is your major action.
Is it?
Yeah. Unless you
Okay.
just want to take the attack.
Well,
Tank
I was
it.
gonna do Eldritch Blast, which I suspect won't roll very well.
No. So you'd have to. You can disengage and fly away, or
Okay, I'll
you can.
disengage and fly away.
Yeah. Or you can not disengage,
Well-
fly away, and take the attack, and then attack it.
I don't know how many more attacks I can take, to be honest.
Okay, you just want to disengage and fly away.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Fly
Yeah.
away.
Which means it's then. So you're gonna land next to.
I didn't say land. I said hover.
Oh, you just want to. So you're just
I
hovering
wanna-
up in the air, still above this snake.
But 6 feet above it.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay,
6
sure.
foot above it.
Or you can put me like in the middle of like all the platforms. So I'm sort of between.
5
Yeah,
foot
okay, we'll
1
put you in
foot
the middle
above
of the
it.
room.
But as long as I'm at least like over 5 feet off the ground, so
Sure.
I'm not in melee range. That's the idea.
Yeah. Well, there's no snakes left in the middle of the room anyway.
Well, I'll be there.
Okay. Given, it's your turn. The purple snake is
Good.
angrily
Right.
trying to attack you. You've got Idris on your shoulder. You've got a gem in your hand. What's she doing?
Gonna leave the room.
You're just gonna run away. You can
Run
disengage
away.
because for free because
Yeah,
you're
I can just-
a rogue.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave the room because it's we've got what we
You
wanted.
got what we came for. Sure. Yeah, you can
Oh
just
my
run
God.
away.
What's the pedestal for then?
The pedestal was to hold the yellow gem, but the snake had
snake
taken
already
it away from the.
Oh, so there's no puzzle in the room then?
No.
No, we just need to leave.
Oh,
It's for the other.
Yep.
It's for the other gem hole
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
main room.
I just don't want to be bitten by a snake.
While
why
we're
are
in
you
here,
non-lethal about the snakes then?
well, because
I'm
we're not
not.
scumbags.
I thought we
Oh,
were gonna
right.
like, have to pick up the
Never
snakes
mind.
and cram them into the pedestal somehow to forge a gem.
No. Jesus Christ.
Why though? What's the pedestal?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I see.
So I'm gonna say that you can leave that room. Everyone can just run past the purple snake because you're a lot faster than the snake is. So.
Run away!
Can I grab my jabs on the way, or have they been extinguished? I mean, burnt.
I'm gonna say you yoke them into the 20-foot drop. So I'm gonna say you've lost it.
Yoke them.
Okay.
I like the.
So you are back into the circular room with all of the doors. You've done door 4. And you have a
Door.
yellow gem.
So, door 0,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
What does it look like?
Could we smash the rock?
No,
Could
it's
we smash
completely
it?
caved in and you should ignore it.
Can I detect magic at it?
Yes.
I want to see if it's an illusion.
It is not. It's a rock.
It's a
Well, it's
rock.
worth a shot, isn't it? Because if it
Sure,
was
I
an
can-
illusion, we'd look mighty silly.
Right.
True.
Okay. Do you want to try and put the gem in one of the eyes of the snake?
Can
we
we
wait till
not
we
just
get
take the
the
gem
rest
home?
Um,
Well, it's up to you. What do you guys think?
Is there any clues as to which eye of the snake we should put them in? Or is it just...
Random.
Well, why didn't you try and figure it out?
What was the puzzle clue again?
Fucking hell. Do you want me to read you all of the things that you remember so far?
Yes, please.
So,
Yes.
many may enter to face what's within, the strong will flourish, the weak be forgotten, bones will break, red blood will flow, you must be the greatest warrior to receive the blessing of the 5 heads. If you should fail, you will perish, enter and give it your all. Then above this door that you see, it says, far from the sun, he lies within, prove yourself first, before you meet him. And then in the room you were just in, there was a thing that said, the water trickles, it rains, it pours. They plumb the depths in groups of 4s. And that's what you know so far.
So we
Well,
need to take a
I
leak.
think we need to get more of the gems first.
yeah, I've got no idea. Let's go to another room.
Yeah, go on.
We'll just keep it on us for the time being.
How
Okay,
many rooms are left? 3?
yeah, so there's room 1, room 2, and room 3. Which one do you want to go
And room
in?
0, but we can't go there.
You can't go in room 0.
Should we all-
We can't discriminate against rooms that are blocked off, you know.
Should we all
rooms
separately
3.
take a room each, and I'll sit here with cobweb and do nothing?
No, you're all going to go in as a team.
Oh, savage.
God has spoken.
God hath spoken.
While we're in downtime, can I do a healing light on myself?
Yeah.
Number 2.
So that's just 1d6, isn't it?
Right.
Actually, I'm going to roll 2d6s.
Yeah, to be fair, I probably need a heal.
Okay.
I'm getting a bit low. Under half
You've all
my
got
health.
loads of health potions, remember.
Door 2.
And you can,
I
if you
think
wanted,
I
you can
got-
take a short rest.
Oh, short rest. I don't need to. I'm alright.
Well, it's too late now. I've done my
That's
healing light.
Okay.
I've used a healing scroll, so I'm full health, mate.
I mean,
Not
I could
15,
take
that'll do.
a short rest. That might be nice.
Well, they've all used their
What
stuff.
is a short rest?
A short rest is
Well, they can wait.
so it's downtime for 1 hour, and you can roll. Do you
Yeah.
know your hit dice? So you should have 3
Yeah.
hit dice, and you can roll as many hit dice as you like, up to 3, obviously, and then you restore that
I
many
do
hit
that.
points.
I
So
would
you're
like
having a
to have
short rest?
break.
Short rest, please.
Okay, all right. You can have a short rest. In which case, should we have our break now, and then when we come back from the break, we can you can choose another door.
Sure.
All right, let's go on a
Okay.
break.
Calm.
Keeper of the dice.
Hello, we're back.
Hello.
So
Back at it again.
before the break, we
Well, that's
were
what
in
happens.
the Lost Temple of the Serpent King.
The Serpent
found
King.
A door, and there are some riddles.
Door.
And in the
Riddles.
door, there are 5 snake heads, one of which is halfway down the door and has a green gem in it. You chose to go into the 4th door, in which there were some fire snakes who had dislodged the yellow gem from its pedestal and were crawling around and mugging Cavendish off.
Vibing with that gem.
Door
And
2.
they really
door
flamed
2.
it.
Of course,
Door
someone else has
2.
been in here, haven't they? And presumably got the green gem and messed up room 0. And then
Ah,
presumably in the
Clover.
boss chamber.
This is a trap.
it,
Clover's
you know
evil.
what? It feels a lot like that, Nick. Yeah, you know what? I think you've hit the nail on the head there.
I feel like we're gonna go into the room and there's gonna be some guy gonna be talking to Seth Rogen and then it's gonna get bitten in half or something.
Do you want to go into room 2? You said.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
room 2.
Buddy.
You push open the crumbling stone door and are hit with a humid heat. You enter some
like
form
humid
of
places.
grow house. The stone floor has
Grow
been
house?
replaced with soil, and plants, flowers, and vines have taken over the entire room. Pushing
So this
through
is
the
where they grow the old
plants,
Toby.
you reach the center of the room, and an inscription is carved into a stone sign next to a large plant.
Here we go.
The sign reads,
Right.
"The trio of flowers they once knew, lavender, lilacs, and lupine they always grew."
So the gem in this one's going to be third then, or green.
If you look
Whatever the green
at
gem
the large plant, you can see that it's pretty big. It's about as tall as Cuisses. And it's pulsating, and it has like translucent skin. You can see through its translucent skin at its base, near its roots. You can see a red gem that's glowing gently.
Usually when things have translucent skin, they're not good with sunlight.
Okay.
Burn it.
So it looks like a
Burn it to the
bulb,
ground.
and it's got these tentacles at the bottom, but it's like got this translucent bulb, and at the bottom of this bulb there is a gem, and at the top of the bulb there seems to be like a flower. Okay. If you
He wants
move
to set it on
closer,
fire.
sorry.
He wants to set it on fire.
If you move closer to the plant, it seems to sense that you are near it, and it extends out a vine with a needle-like spike on its tip.
Oh.
What do you guys
How
want to
about we
do?
don't go near it?
Sorry?
Can we not go near it?
If you then retreat back, it's like needle spike winds back in, and the tentacle winds back in, back to its roots.
Back to its roots. Oh, that's quite.
A fishing rod.
Have you figured something out,
I've
Yvonne?
got a bit of rope. Have we got any sticks?
Come on,
Sticks,
guys, what are you
anyone?
doing?
We're gonna make a
A fishing rod, yeah.
You're going to make a fishing rod.
A grappling hook.
Okay, in which case, make me a survival roll to see how good your fishing rod is.
Okay. Who's doing this then? My survival.
It's you, Kingskin. I want to see what your fishing rod is like.
Okie dokie then. It is. What, is there any plot? Do I get plus anything? I get plus nothing, so I got 12.
It's pretty shoddy workmanship, but you know
Yeah.
it might function for a while. It certainly wouldn't catch any fish, and you think that, I mean, you've made a crude hook on the end, but you don't really know how that's going to catch a smooth gem.
Is it smooth? I thought they were like
Magic,
angled
mate.
edges.
Well, yeah, they're angled edges, but still. Anyway,
Magic.
sure, if you want to attempt to fish out this thing, well, first, how are you going to do it? Tell me how you're going to do it.
I was going to give it
Cast
to
suspension of disbelief.
the flappy dude and get him to hover above it and slowly go drop it down. But
The
I can
flappy
try and
dude.
yeet it into the middle.
Okay. Make me a athletics roll.
Oh, I'm good at athletics.
Don't say that, and then
15.
15. You
Still terrible roll, but
fishing rod it out, and the hook just where the flower is at the top, it clunks into the flower. You know, you get it in there, and then the flower just sort of closes up around it, and nothing happens.
oh,
right,
Clover's
get
going
that
to
flaming
say-
sword at it.
Clover's going to say, you know what?
Yeah.
I reckon we might have to somehow get the gem from the bottom of its bulb up to the top. Maybe we have to fill it with some sort of liquid.
Does a
Please go
gem?
for a
I don't
piss.
need a pee.
Does the gem
Yeah.
float? Gems
Yeah.
don't float. Gems are dense.
Yeah, surely they're like solid.
Unless it's quite a thick liquid, a viscous liquid.
Yeah, gems and us
We
have
have to
that.
work out the density of the gem.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Water's higher density.
We'll have to get a blackboard out and start writing out equations.
Right, get me the plant, and we'll put it on the scales. We'll weigh it.
Right.
Work out its volume.
Clover's going to walk up to the
Osmium.
Clover's going to walk up to the plant, right?
Right.
I mean,
And the same vine unwraps itself with the needle, and she's going to like put her finger on the needle, and you suddenly see she goes,
Blood.
I mean, as much as she can, she goes pale, as you can see through her like grey fur, but the plant seems to be draining her of her blood, and a small amount of blood trickles into the bulb as as the gem starts to rise.
Andy, have you been watching any 80s cult horror musicals recently?
No. She's going to
That's no
take
question.
some damage from that.
Sure, we're gonna have to lose a lot of blood for that to. I mean, that's
A lot of
kill us.
blood.
Yeah, it's almost like there's 5 of you or something.
5 people's blood. Wait, how big is the plant? Sorry.
Yeah. How many liters does it hold?
It's about 3 foot tall, but
Give us a volume.
a volume.
But hang on. So, what shape is it? It's cut. Is it like sort of?
For
cylinder-
God's sake.
So right. So V is going to be
deeper at the top.
So that's 2 pi r times its length. So if you give us a radius and length.
Right, I'm just giving a quick drawing.
He's gone.
My point is, I feel like we're gonna be. That's gonna be a lot of blood.
We're gonna
That
be
is gonna be a lot of blood.
extremely
Like you can't really lose that much blood before you just like,
Pass out.
die.
Yeah, why don't we
Yeah.
pin Clover down?
Yeah.
Can we
Just
blend her.
knock her
and
out.
put her in?
Limitless blood bag.
attach the needle into her, and then just leave it there until the blood rises.
These
Okay.
are things that I'm thinking to myself in my
Jesus
own head,
Christ.
so Clover doesn't get
I've
suspicious.
been talking this out
I still
loud
get-
this whole time.
Why can't we just like cut open the plant?
Oh, you could try and attack it.
What is that? I feel like we should give En's flaming swords at it.
Do you have a bladed weapon, Cavendish?
I
I have
don't.
a dagger. I mean, I never use a dagger. I could yeet that at it.
You can try, yeah.
Or actually, no. Hang on. How long is the tentacle?
The tentacle is about 5 foot long.
Tentacles. They're
Yeah.
tentacles.
How many tentacles has it got?
I mean, at the moment, it's just the one that Clover is. It
New
sucks
movie.
about enough to fill a fifth of it, and then it unplugs
that's
from her
quite
blood
convenient.
and then
And what
retracts
conditions
back,
do
and
you
she's
go?
like,
Oh my god, okay, I'm just gonna go up there and like prick my finger so it drains some of my blood.
You
So
must
Yeah, surely because she's an elephant person, she has more blood than any of us.
Yeah, like Quavendish will probably die if he loses that much blood. So how big we are.
What about cobwebs? You can put blood in as well. Isn't
Given, yeah, you feel suddenly cold as you feel your blood draining into this plant, and you will take
Nice.
10 points of damage from the plant as it sucks your blood away.
Then-
Zoinks.
And then it fills up a little bit more.
It seems like a very unwise way to fill it.
I'll go next.
You're going
Putting
as well.
cobweb,
You
Where?
fucking bastard.
hiding cobweb next to my body, so it stabs into him instead of me.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Because
I'll
that
try
would
it.
straight
Stealth
up
mode.
insta kill Cobweb
That's gonna
because he's
kill
only
it.
got
He's got
5
four
hit
HP.
points.
Yeah, he does have 4 HP. Son of a bitch.
They'll get a permanent injury.
Yeah, he would.
You'll cripple Cobweb.
He could cripple
It could
Cobweb.
It would just be a no blood dog.
Fine.
It'll be like is there like a ghoul dog or something, like a hound dog?
Blood stuff.
How
Yeah.
Or whatever. From Bloodborne.
So Kingskin, you offer
I've a
your
phobia of
finger,
needles.
it pricks you, and you feel cold as it sucks the blood away from you, and you then take 10 points of damage.
Ew.
Does this work in reverse, this needle? Like if we sucked on it hard enough, could we drink all the blood out of it?
And then
Do you
get
want to
our
try that?
HP back.
like a straw.
Is that what Quace is going to do? Is that what Quace is going to try?
Not necessarily. Why do you ask?
Right, Cavendish and Quace, are you going to offer your blood?
I feel there must be a less dumb way to fill this plant or to get this out. Can I inspect the
No,
room?
no. Oh, alright, Andrew, I've just got it because that first like riddle thing it says blood must be spilt or something like that.
Red blood will flow.
So you have
Yeah.
yeah, so you have
Yeah.
to give your blood.
Funny that,
I mean,
hey?
yeah, I got that. I just don't want to do it.
You
I'm
just don't want to
gonna
get your
investigate the room.
Don't be a pussy. Just do it.
Can I
I
just?
got 13.
13.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
knock
Can I?
The rest of the room is
Cavendish.
filled with plants.
Can I do a chokehold on him so it knocks him out and hook him up?
I quickly scamper back into the room with the fire snakes, grab one of the dead fire snakes, and come back and use that as a blood sack.
Yeah, like, there's
Sure.
other things we can do here.
You could try
Sure.
that. The tentacle, you put the dead snake on it.
The dead snake.
And
Here you go,
the tentacle like tries to suck some blood, but it only gets a tiny bit compared to the rest of you.
Oh well.
Just need to get more snakes.
To be fair, I wouldn't think
Yeah,
the
we're
frog
gonna
would
need
have that much blood
500
either.
Wait, Kingskin, can you turn into a snake, have it drain that blood, and turn back and be fine again?
Is that how that works?
is it druid
I mean,
logic, or is
technically,
it-
your snake hit points are different, separate from your.
Yeah, see, there we go.
I've already had blood taken. No!
Yeah, but you can afford
It's
that
my
one,
blood.
Bacon. I can't keep taking all this damage.
You just healed. We'll all be taking 10
Exactly,
damage.
I just healed.
Yeah, kill too.
And I feel like this is like the chump solution. I feel like there's got to be a smarter backdoor solution to this.
The chumps
Can we all-
I
solution.
get it.
You know what I
Grab-
mean?
The
though?
chump solution.
I
Can we
feel
all
like
grab?
that's-
Well, Queese hasn't done it either.
I think there's like a smart workaround somewhere. I haven't figured out what it is. I feel
No way I can juice the snake well enough.
No, the snake's
The little
not.
frog
Just hasn't
is
got
not gonna
enough
have-
blood in it.
Yeah,
to...
I'm only like 2 foot tall. How much blood do I have?
Well, you've got a lot of hit points, so you've got a lot of blood.
Okay, well I guess that's
that's
how
not
that
how
works.
that works.
Right, here you go. Take some blood because I'm bored. Try.
Okay, yeah, you take 10 hit points. The gem is now almost at the top. It's almost as if it only needs like a little bit more from a poor bird boy or his
Oh,
dragon
if I only
friend.
need a tiny bit more, then let's go with Idris.
You're gonna do it to Idris.
Well, you
Well,
said
see you
only
later,
a bit
Idris.
more, only like a tiny
I
couple
hardly
drops.
knew ye.
Get it from the snake.
Okay, you
kill Idris.
Idris will willingly
Yeah.
sacrifice himself, as it
know if he's gonna
sucks
die.
10 points of damage from Idris.
How many hit points does he have?
7, but then I can just revive him.
So you're going to.
Yeah, but
Sorry,
he has to roll the damage.
he's
Like,
been reduced to 0 hit
injury
points, which means Idris has to roll on the injury table.
Is
Okay.
Idris not conjured into being by?
No, he's a
Oh,
real
okay.
tangible
It's a
thing.
real act.
No, we had to find his egg, didn't we?
Yeah.
66.
A real bastard.
Execute order 66.
Wait, you've actually done it.
Well, apparently.
66 was the one.
Idris.
Oh right, that's
I feel.
Idris suffers from bouts of madness until his next long rest.
Nice.
So I will let you know when Idris goes mad and what he does.
Okay.
Madness never hurt anyone.
Well,
If it does more than 10 points of damage to you, you're gonna regret it.
you have drained enough blood so that the flower at the top opens and the red gem is there.
Yeah. Could we not have just peed in it?
I was thinking
Or
about
with water
water
or
skin.
anything.
but it wasn't happy with snake blood, so probably not
Probably
happy.
very picky. Yeah.
Can I take the gem? Because I've got the other one with
Yeah,
me.
sure. You've got both gems now. You've got the yellow gem and the red
Yeah.
gem.
Yellow and the red gem.
Okay,
Alright, let's leave. Let's go to the next room.
cool.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Now let's try and drink.
Do you want room 1 or room 3?
Room 1.
Room 1, okay. Sure. Okay,
Is
So-
this something to do with something?
as you push open the smooth stone door, there is a rumble. You can feel it vibrate through your feet. It is rhythmic and feels almost like breathing.
Oh.
You enter into a cavernous room. The cave-like ceiling towers above you. There is a large chasm. A thin stone bridge is the only way across. However, many
Right.
figures appear to be blocking the path. They look like statues of people of all races. On the other side of the
Inclusive.
chasm
All lives matter.
is littered with these statues. And they form a rough circle, in the centre of which is a stone pedestal on which sits a purple gem. Next to the pedestal is a large pile of spiky-looking bluish-grey rocks. What do you guys want to do?
Bluish grey rocks.
Sharp ones, did you say?
Spiky-looking, yeah.
To
I
shreds, you
presumably
say?
won't let me fly above them by 5 feet. I mean,
Let's all shove them up our bum because apparently bleeding is the thing to do.
What do you want to do, Nick?
well, I was going to say, presumably you're going to disallow me from flying 5 feet above the spiky rocks and picking up the gem.
You want to just try and fly over there, do you?
Well, no, I don't want to, because I know you're going to have some
Make a
bullshit kind of
perception
thing
check
that's gonna
over the
do it.
room, actually, before you do
Why
that.
don't you sacrifice your familiar again?
He's having a rest.
Do you want to do a perception check on the room? Actually, no, just tell me what your passive perception is, Nick.
12.
12. Okay.
12.
From the pedestal, you see that whereas the other one was completely made of stone, this one looks like it's got some sort of strange thing, like a skirt around it that seems to be made of metal. And on a closer look, you can see small threads coming from this metal skirt that goes all over to the ceiling, and it goes all over the room.
I have a question.
Like razor wire.
Like some sort of wire. Yes, what's your question?
How much money did this ancient, people spend on pedestals? Because there's a lot of them in here.
I mean, it was their main
There's a sale.
export. It was all
You gotta spend
pedestals.
all your money on your pedestal budget, otherwise it won't be refilled next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
They love pedestals.
Can I do a perception check on that metal skirt thing that's around the
Yeah,
on the
go on then.
walls? 19.
So, they look to you as you try and make out what they are. They appear to be like bells connected to these small wires, so that if anything touched these wires, these bells would ring.
Okay.
Neat.
I'm guessing something would be called. Oh, the thing that's breathing, probably.
Breathing?
There is,
Well,
yeah.
there was something.
Or something
that
that's like breathing.
Yes.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
How-
Come on.
What's roughly the gap between all the threads? Like, how big an opening is it?
I mean, there's loads of threads. If you were dexterous enough, you think you could probably fly through them.
I was thinking more about what if a tiny creature could,
A
Jesus
tiny
Christ.
creature, you say? Perhaps a
tiny
driven mad,
To shreds, you
insane pseudo-dragon.
it's
Do it.
potential.
He's
Should we
mad.
try it for a laugh?
No.
Let's
Okay.
do it!
But you can't decide necessarily when it's only once every couple of turns, isn't it? It's decided by the dice rather than you.
No, it's decided when he goes mad.
He doesn't say that.
He does say that.
You know what?
Because he will
He's gone mad.
exactly out.
Screw it,
You
let's
ask
do it.
Idris. You say, Idris, dear lad, please take flight and have a look at this gem for me.
Please, my good
That's not
boy.
my voice.
Well, ask Idris then.
Idris, you
Well,
slag!
it's telepathic, isn't it? So
Yeah. Okay. Great, thank you for that. Idris takes off, and he will make a dexterity roll.
yes, he will.
He got 8. What's his
Hang
dexterity
on,
mod?
hang on. 19 plus 2, so 21.
Okay. He starts zipping around, diving through these wires. Suddenly, and absolutely shockingly, I'm sure, for everyone involved, a bout of madness overtakes him,
Whoa, what?
and he
Wow.
instead,
Come
Can I have
from?
no cheese?
he instead decides to dive bomb this pedestal, running through
What?
so many of these wires. The bell starts to ring
Ding, ding, ding,
madly.
ding.
I'm gonna.
As Idris gets wrapped up in all
Like,
these wires and plummets to the ground. You hear suddenly
You're a terrible owner.
the low rumbling stops. And the thing that was a spiky pile of stones moves and shifts and starts growling as it stands up and unfurls, and you see it's got 8 clawed legs and this vicious, really large mouth.
So
And
it's
I want
I'm out.
everyone you're going to have to make me a roll. You are going to have to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving.
Okay. I got 18 plus 7.
Okay, you're okay.
16 plus.
I got
You're okay.
13 plus 3. You got
You're
16.
okay. What did you get
I
given?
got 16.
16. Okay. Make one for Cobweb.
Carl Williams.
11 plus whatever he gets.
11. Okay. In which case, this thing, this creature, this enormous scaled monstrosity, stares at you, and you can see its horrible eyes boring into your soul, and you all just manage to avert your gaze. However, Clover is still looking at this beast, as you can see that her body slowly starts to begin to turn to stone.
Oh, I
Oh,
love that song.
Okay.
Alright.
Um,
Oh, look.
this is you could roll me a nature check to see if you know what this is.
sure. I got.
I got.
You got what? 6,
I got 2.
I got 7.
2,
4.
7, 4. Yeah,
No one
none
knows
of
what
you've
it
got
is.
a clue what this thing is. Or you know that it's spooky and it turns people to stone.
Okay. Can we
That's all I need to
With the
know.
personal points.
can we put something over her eyes real quick just to see if that stops it?
Like what? You just get to put a blindfold on.
Yeah,
Hands.
sure. I'll put my loincloth on her face.
What, on Clover's face? So you're now freeballing, are you?
Free
She
balling.
takes
The best way to do it.
poison damage from my gross
Okay.
clothes.
Do we
When's the
need
last
to
time you
take a
washed it?
wisdom
It doesn't
saving
seem to
throw
be
against
stopping
your
her body turning to stone.
Sorry,
It
what?
does.
It's not stopping her body turning to stone.
I was convinced it was going to work.
Oh, well, she's a goner. Leave her here. Too late for her.
Can't argue with the breeze, though.
She's like, help me, help me.
Gee,
Clover,
hear
what is
that?
it? How do we
Can't hear
fix
anything.
this?
Yeah.
It's a basilisk.
Oh.
You've got to kill it.
Oh.
Oh,
Kill
cheers.
it.
Don't
We don't. We're
don't
not about that
leave
life
me.
anymore. We
Wait,
don't like
is
killing
there-
stuff.
Is there a phoenix that can cry on her?
Oh yeah.
There is not. Come on, team. What are you
Okay.
doing? Actually, everyone, roll me initiative first.
I
I think we should non-lethally knock it out.
19.
Is this initiative?
Yeah.
16.
I got 18. The 1-8.
16.
Oh. Where's 1-8? It's there.
16.
Vaguely. Are we supposed to be showing our dice roll?
No. I mean, we can, but I mean, it would be hard. Okay. Nope, okay. Given... What did you get, Nick?
16.
Oh, okay. Yep. And what did Idris get? And what did Clover get? Not Clover, Cobweb.
Cobweb got a nat 20.
God damn.
Oh damn.
Idris has got a natural 1.
Cool.
I mean, he is insane.
Yeah, I mean, to be
and
fair,
wrapped
I
up in
didn't think
wires.
he was really in a position to fight in this battle.
Okay. Cobweb's turn first, obviously.
Nat 20'd it.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's a terrible coward, so does he know what to do when a basilisk is in your midst?
Well,
No.
you can tell him what to do.
I'm just going to tell him to run away.
Run
Go
away.
go back to the safe room behind us.
Okay. He will just turn then and bork and run back to the
Bork,
circular room and wait for you.
But I'll tell him, if anything goofy happens, then come back here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how he will know that, but sure. It is then your turn, Quiz.
What else is in the room? Just
So there are these statues, and there's this chasm like halfway across, and this thin stone bridge.
I'm guessing these statues are people.
Yeah.
Oh. I see.
So
Well,
We-
they're in a neat circle. They all stood in the exact correct place. To
No.
form a
So it makes like a rough
Yeah.
circle, like they've just been
Oh.
been moving and looking.
Okay.
Was it
so
underneath the pillar?
What?
Was underneath the pedestal and came up, or?
No. So the basilisk was stood next to the pedestal.
The pedal stool.
The pedestal.
It was stood next to the pedestal.
Well, it was like it was sleeping next to the pedestal, and then the bells woke it up,
so
and
was
it
curled
got
up
up.
underneath it.
Yeah,
so
Well, it's not that big then.
it's pretty big.
It's a big boy.
Well, how big's the pedestal?
The pedestal goes, it's like 3 foot up. I'm talking like this pile of stones was, 5 foot high around the pedestal, but you could still see the pedestal.
How wide?
How wide? Pretty
How wide
wide.
was the pedestal? I was thinking it was like a narrow pillar, and this would be like a small
No.
little.
So is there anything around that I could like dislodge and drop on it?
I mean, there's a statue of a small gnome.
I don't think that's going to do much damage. So
No.
the basilisk itself isn't made of stone.
No. It's just got it looks like it's made of stone, but that's just camouflage.
So it's just made of fleshy fleshness.
Yeah. Well,
Weak
scales
flesh.
and stuff. That's what it looks like.
Okay. Alright, I'm too dumb to know what to do, so I'm just going to...
Oh, it's not a snake then.
No. It's got 8 legs.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought it was a spider. So in this temple of snakes, you have a basilisk, and the basilisk isn't in the form of a snake.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Word missed
Oh,
opportunity
nice.
comes to mind.
That's very cool.
Come on then.
Just going to grease up a butt spear and ping it.
You're just going to grease up a butt spear and chuck it, are
And
you?
then look away.
And then look away. Okay. Go for it.
Okay, so that's 19 plus 6.
That is a hit.
And then that's 6 damage, plus does it succeed a DC 12 saving throw?
It got 16, so no. I mean, yes,
Let
it does.
me just see how that works real quick, because I forgot. Yeah, no, that's correct. So nothing happens.
Okay. Yeah, you're one of your... How many javelins have you got left?
That was my last one.
Okay, well, it thuds into its side, and it sort of, just grunts, sort of doesn't really even notice that you've done it. And it's going to roar at you, and it's going to start making its way... Oh, it's not its turn, so it's Kingskin's turn.
I'm gonna throw a javelin at it.
You're also
No.
going to throw a javelin at it.
Ice beam.
Ice beam it. Okay, go on then. Ice beam, ice beam.
Ice beam. Ice beam. If you'd like to see what I've got here,
Is that a natural one?
it is indeed.
Well, your shot goes wide once more. Do you want to move or anything?
Well,
Maybe
you know,
cover your eyes.
I'll probably cover my eyes with my shield.
Okay, yeah, you just put your shield above your eyes. Yeah, sure. Given, it's your turn.
Well, how close am I to it? Like, can I?
So there is
like,
this
attack it
chasm,
with-
this big chasm that's across. The chasm is
Chasm dish queer.
the Cavendish is the Cavendish. Fucking Jesus Christ! The cavern is
It's in your head, man.
it is my head. The cavern is 40 feet across.
Okay.
There is the thin stone bridge that goes across, and if you're stood at the edge,
Yeah.
it's about 70. The basilisk is 70 feet away from you.
Okay, so I'll just attack it with my short bow instead of
Okay.
a dagger.
Sure.
Uh,
So remember, if you put your dagger away, the light goes out.
Well, can I not hold it in my trunk?
Oh yeah, you can.
True.
Yes, you absolutely can.
Yeah, cool. I got 19 against armor class.
That's a hit.
7 damage.
7 damage. Again, your arrow like thuds into its thick hide. It sort of shrugs it off. And it is Quavendish's turn.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, can I cover my eyes afterwards?
Yes, you can cover your eyes. You could put your trunk in front of your eyes.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
So because my wings are separate from my hands, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my wings to like cover my eyes. Like that,
Yeah, sure.
While my hands are still free.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, I don't see anything in my spells but I'm to be able to see the creature. I just have to know where to put the thing.
You just have to know where it is. Okay.
Yeah. Before. Actually, no. Solid. We'll just do that. Yeah. So I'm gonna guiding bolt it.
Heyo. Out comes the guiding bolt.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it second level so we get the 5d6.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Hang on.
oh no.
That was not a good roll. Yeah. That's 11 armor class.
That is not enough, unfortunately. So you do half damage.
A big old
so
miss.
5d6, but divided by 2.
Yeah.
So 6 and 3
9.
plus 5.
It's 14.
Oh, that's a really good roll as well. And 2
16.
and 5.
21.
Yeah,
21.
over 2.
21.
Let's call it 10.
So that's 10.
Yep.
That's not
21.
10 damage.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, your
10 damage.
your beam blasts into it, and this time it like grunts heavily and it's like, ugh. Ed, make the noise. There it is.
Is it like the Roblox sort of like?
Oof, yeah.
It's more like the Minecraft one.
Anyway. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Yeah, cool. In which case, do you want to move? Do you want to communicate with Idris, perhaps?
Are you okay,
Um,
buddy?
Well, move. Can I move like sort of? I assume there's no cover in the room, is there?
Well, you can hide behind a statue.
I thought they were all on the other side.
No, so the statues are in the whole room. Like they're on the bridge.
Okay, well,
they're
if-
everywhere.
If there's a convenient statue nearby, I'll sort of duck behind that.
Okay, yeah. You can
Um,
duck behind a statue.
I mean, if you will allow me, I'll sort of telepathically inquire if Idris is feeling okay.
He says,
What's his status?
he's just going to emanate sadness to you. Because he's caught, he's
Pure
tangled up
sadness.
in the wires, like, you know, on the ground, right next to the scary basilisk.
Basilisk's not looking at him though, is he?
No, it's not. It's
fine.
looking at you lot. Okay, in which case, it is Clover's turn. She's going to make a another saving throw, and if she fails this one, she's turned to stone. She fails
Did you
it.
fail it?
She fails.
Yep.
Oh, no,
Clover is
Clover.
turned to stone.
Oh no! Oh no!
Now she can't keep the treasure.
So anyone, you can make a nature roll to see, or medicine roll to see what it would take to undo this.
She just told us to kill the basilisk, so presumably that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
Well, you
Anyone
can
read Chamber of
see.
Secrets recently?
Right. It's the basilisk's turn. It's going to stomp forward, pushing statues out the way, like crumbling them in half, and it's going to try and make its way across this thin bridge towards you lot. And then it's going to... You're all covering your eyes, aren't you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Slash
Okay.
looking away.
So it's just going to
With
double
wings.
move up to you. He can't move very fast. So he was 70 feet away from you, and he can move 40 feet on his turn as a double move. So if he was here... Yeah, he gets about halfway across the stone bridge. Okay?
Destroy the bridge and it'll collapse and it'll fall down into the pit.
Yeah.
That's
all
an
those
option.
people we might have to bring back to life that are currently rocks.
Yeah, but I can
That's
fly
good.
over, so
Okay.
that's not.
But
yeah, let's try and collapse the bridge.
it's Idris's turn. Idris is restrained by these
Can Idris
wires.
break out of restraint?
He can
Cool.
make a strength roll for Idris.
Oh boy, that's not going to go well.
Oh boy.
So that's 8 minus 2, so 6.
6. Yeah, no, he's wriggles around, but he's still stuck.
He also presumably, you know what? Even if he can reach the basilisk, it's not worth it because it doesn't do enough damage.
No, he's not close to the basilisk anymore.
No, can he do some kind of perception check on the basilisk and relay it to me?
We're looking for what?
Weaknesses? Any vulnerabilities?
Okay, make a perception check.
Okay, he gets advantage on perception checks that rely on sight, hearing, or smell.
Okay, yeah, go on
Is
then.
that-
Yeah, you can have
okay.
advantage.
So that's a 3. Good thing I've got advantage. And 18. We'll go with the 18 then.
Okay. He can only communicate in emotion, so he just sort of says, it's got it's thick armor, strong.
Okay,
Strong.
got it.
Scared.
Yeah, scared, sad, in pain. Please don't leave me.
Okay.
Abandonment issues.
Side question. This isn't related to Idris.
Yeah.
Guiding bolt was radiant damage. Does that help with?
It didn't seem to do any extra damage, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just checking.
Okay. In which case, it is Cobweb's gone. Clover's gone. Quaise, it's your turn.
Oh, cool. Okay, well, the only attacks that I have left are melee attacks. I don't really fancy going near it.
You could ask a
Oh.
Kingskin to borrow a javelin.
How many javelins have you got?
Oh, I think I've got 4.
You've just chucked one as well, haven't you? So.
No, I used
Oh no,
my,
you used the ice gun.
beam.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, can I have one?
I'll throw it over to you. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you can catch the javelin. That's fine.
Okay, cool. Alright, well, I guess that's a minor action.
Yeah.
I can't grease it.
You can't grease it.
Just ping it.
I'm just gonna
Ooh,
ping it.
That is a maximum of 9.
9. That is not a hit, unfortunately.
Jinkies.
You can do half damage.
Jinkies.
6, so it's 3.
3. Okay,
Pretty wet. Pretty wet 3.
it's pretty wet. It looks really angry.
I mean, I
Great.
wouldn't know what it looks like because I'm not looking at it.
Okay,
Exactly.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Kingskin, it's your turn.
I'm gonna shoot it with my ice beam.
Again, another go.
Another go. I got a critical miss last time. What am I going to do this time? Your boy got a natural 20.
Hey, very nice.
Dice, give it.
The guys take it. So, how much damage is
What's-
that? So it's 14 max damage, and then do another d10.
Another d10. 2.
So 16. Yeah. So you know, blast this big beam of frost, like freezes up one of its legs, and it slips and smacks its head on the on like the bridge, and it sort of teeters.
What a scrub.
But it manages to contain its grip, and you've done like a serious scorch of damage to it. So, do you want to move or anything?
I'll
I mean,
move
technically,
slightly
wait,
further back
I
than
will
everyone
say
else.
you are now looking at it. Because if you weren't looking at it, you would have had disadvantage on your attack roll.
I'm gonna stop looking at it
Okay.
and move back slightly further away than everyone else.
Okay. Why is Kingskin so cowardly?
Kingskin.
He is a
I
puss.
didn't say I was. Wasn't I kicked out of? Oh wait, no.
No, you weren't. It's Given's turn.
That was Uguay. Rest in peace,
I'll
Uguay.
just attack it with my short thing.
Okay.
16.
16 is a hit, yeah.
That's 8 damage.
8 damage, okay. Yeah, your arrow thuds into this basilisk, and it looks like it's very sad right now. It's pouring blood.
Oh. You
Uh,
explode it again.
Cavendish, it's your turn.
You got to do
It's
the
still-
damage.
It's still on the bridge, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, hypothetically, if Eldritch Blast actually did some damage, because it's force damage, can
It's
I, like,
force damage.
push it off the bridge?
I'm gonna say if
to
you
come
can
back?
if you could do enough damage to the bridge, I will say you could crumble
Okay.
the bridge.
I'm gonna try and Eldritch Blast the bridge.
Oh, Charlotte!
We'll see how this goes.
Exactly. He's Gandalfing
Right.
it.
Oh, I guess I have to armor class the bridge, don't I?
Yeah.
That's if he actually does it correctly.
Oh, for God's
He's
sake!
done
Well, that's
Oh no,
10.
it's a bridge. It's an inanimate object, so you don't have to armor class
cool.
the bridge. You can just hit it, just do straight damage to
Okay,
it.
right. Okay, 1d10. Come on.
10 damage.
9.
9. Okay, yeah.
That's the best I've ever done, I think.
You hit the bridge with your golden beam of light, and a large crack appears in the center of the bridge at its like weakest point. It doesn't crumble just yet, but it is, you feel like if you managed to do that again, you could probably crumble the bridge.
I don't know if I can do that again. I was a 1 in 10 shot.
In which case, Clover is a stone statue now. It's the basilisk.
Savage.
The basilisk is
You can
going
get
to
off the bridge.
charge over the rest of the bridge
Oh.
and reach Quavendish.
So,
Because Kingskin retreated, Clover's a statue. Cavendish is ducked behind a statue.
Pro strats, man. Pro strats. That's
So
what
it would be
smart.
Given or Quavendish. I think Quavendish is closer. Because you would have had to move closer to throw a javelin. Yeah, let's go with that.
and I biffed it first, so it's
Yeah.
probably most it's with me.
He's going to try and just bite you.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
That's like one gulp, isn't it?
He gets 17 versus armor class.
That is a hit. That's
That is a
the
hit.
magic number.
That's
What
the
do you get
magic
for you?
number. Okay, he
He's gonna
does.
get poisoned.
10
Doesn't
is the magic
Right.
number.
Oh, for God's sake. He does 10 piercing damage to you as he bites you.
Really?
And, oh, for God's sake. And then 6 poison damage.
I'm immune to poison damage.
Are you immune or are you resistant?
I think I'm immune.
I mean, he is basically
Yeah,
a
I'm immune.
poison.
You're immune. Okay, so you don't take the poison damage.
Okay, does
He
do that.
does take the poison damage from you.
He does.
He does.
What a scrub.
He
Okay,
got
that is
9 constitution versus your poison thing.
7 poison damage.
7 poison damage. Okay.
Yep.
Sure.
Is it dead?
He takes a bite out of Quace, and he tries to inject his poison into you, but instead your poison gets into him, and he collapses dead. You Uno reverse carded him. No,
Did you
you.
just kill him?
Yeah, he got killed by
Is he dead?
Quace's butt poison.
That's what you get.
Wait, has he died?
Yeah, he died. He only had 2 hit points left.
What a scrub.
Jesus.
Just got beamed by the Quace grease.
The Quace grease, you got him. Good job.
Well, can I pull all the javelins out of him?
Yeah, there was 2 javelins in him.
Wait.
Oh,
Look
I
at
already also voted him. Can I get them out?
You can get your 2 arrows out of him.
They're mine now.
If-
Oh wait, Clover. Let's stop doing this and think about that.
Oh yeah.
The
Do we need a bit of
statues,
basilisk blood or something?
the statues remain statues. Why don't you make a
Oh, well, we
nature
tried.
check to see what's going on?
We tried. Nah, no
Alright.
point. No.
Should we
don't
all
waste the effort.
make a nature check, eh?
No, I don't
Yeah,
think we
get
should.
on then.
Oh,
I
fine.
got 15.
You got what? 15?
I got 5.
I got a 3.
I also got 15.
Okay. Yeah, so you unlike a you know Gorgons, Medusa, you know, like they also
Yeah.
turn things to stone. Unlike them, when you kill a Gorgon, the things they turn to stone come back to life. However, a basilisk isn't like that, and when you kill the basilisk, the things they turn to stone remain stone. And the only way to undo it is you would have to... The creature is petrified until freed by a greater restoration spell.
Well, we might as well leave it here. So let's
Greater
go on.
restoration spell. I don't think any of them are that strong that we've got. Are there?
No, there's a specific spell called greater restoration.
Yeah.
Do you remember
none of us have
earlier on I offered you a
No one's got a
scroll of greater restoration?
Offered.
Yeah.
I feel that'd be a waste of
Oh.
the scroll though. I mean, she's a side character.
Yeah.
It's not like she's your only translator and your only way of figuring anything out.
Hey, give us some credit.
So we didn't buy that scroll.
No, you didn't buy the scroll.
So,
So,
Clover
yeah.
is buggered.
I got a bunch of scrolls from loot, but
You
I
did get a
didn't-
bunch of scrolls from loot. Do you remember what you got?
I got a fireball scroll and a
Which
couple
I've
of
got
healing
now.
scrolls.
Yeah, you did.
So if he used both
Well,
of
I've
those
used
healing
one
scrolls
healing
at the
scroll.
same time. Oh.
I've got one healing scroll.
No. Okay. Well, Clover's a statue now.
Rip.
That's savage. She shouldn't have looked at it in the first place, stupid.
Can you
Jesus
place her in a
Christ.
compromising position amongst the other statues?
R.I.P. Clover. You can take her statue with you.
Alright, yes.
Isn't that going to be like have to
Should
roll
we
disadvantage on
though?
strength and half speed and stuff for the rest of the dungeon?
Well, you
Put
could
it
just
on-
go and drag
on
her out
display.
into the circular bit and keep her there until you leave.
Wait,
I
if,
guess
there-
we
if
could.
the last room is only switches you need to wade out.
Right, so do we just have like a free pass to go and collect that gem now?
Yeah, you can now walk over and grab the purple gem.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we didn't
And
destroy
I'll,
the bridge.
I'll free Idris.
You can free Idris, yeah.
What color gem was it? Purple?
Purple.
Okay, so I have a yellow, red, and purple gem.
Cool. Okay, we will end it there for today. Good job, guys. I think you got a decent way through. You did 3 out of the 4 rooms, and I was only expecting you to do 2, so that's good.
Oh, that's alright.
But you lost Clover.
That's not such a big loss.
She's frozen in carbonite, it's fine. We'll get
Yeah,
her back.
she can come back. She can be restored. If
We need to grab
any of
like
you can be bothered.
200 of those greater restoration potions, then we can have a mad party with all these people.
Yeah.
Can we yeet these statues at the boss when we find them for damage?
Can't we get peacekeepers to come and do this all for us? Like, I
Uh,
mean, get greater potions.
Good
scrolls to-
peacekeepers though.
Good
Yeah,
peacekeepers.
yeah.
Yeah.
to to fix all the people.
Not incompetent ones like me.
Maybe you need a mighty cleric to come and help you.
Clerics are alright. Bit scrubs.
Bit scrubby. Anyway, alright, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was alright. That was the first
Yeah,
part
fun.
of the Lost Serpent King Temple.
I wonder what we're going to do next time.
Yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen.
knows?
Okay. Right. Goodbye, everyone. I hope you enjoyed watching.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
See you next week.
Good day.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.